All right, today we're going to talk about what is your primary job in life and specifically in creativity. What is your primary job? So your primary job is to do more of what you want, as opposed to trying to stop doing the things you want to do less of. So let's go to the board and take a look at how this really plays out. All right, so this is the triangles of awesomeness, okay? Part of the whole Trading Your Addictions for Creativity program that I've set up. And when people hear addictions, I'm not addicted to anything. We're not talking about cocaine and heroin. We're talking about, all the stuff, the everyday addictions, right? A little too much Facebook, a little too much snacking, a little too much TV, a little too much, whatever that is, Netflix, right? All of those things are fine. And I know if you're just doing a little too much, it's probably the things that you might be saying, oh, I should do less of that, or I wish I could stop doing that, or maybe you've tried already. So that's where when people try something and doesn't do it, they're focusing on, this would be the everyday addictions, right? So these triangles represent our free time. So people have free time, and heads up, I know some of you, I may have seen some of this before, triangles of awesomeness. Fantastic. That's great. Because I don't know if you know, but supposedly the idea is we have to see things something around 5 or 6 times before we really get it for retention and understanding. So if you've seen it once or twice already, fantastic. You only need to watch the video 4 more times, right? All right. And if you're new to this, I highly anticipate you'll have some ahas and insights and clarity. And then if it ever comes around again, boom, you'll get it even better. All right, here we go. So representing free time. So oftentimes when people have free time, what I do, bored, angry, frustrated, tired, life, they often do their everyday addictions, right? That's how they fill their free time. So little TV, video games, Facebook, binge watching shows, whatever that is, okay? Then this triangle represents creativity. So sometimes people are a little bit creative, right? If you're on Let's Create Tuesday, you're showing up Tuesday nights, you're being creative, you're starting to have ahas. For those of you who've been around for a while, you're doing more and more creativity. Fantastic, right? Because not because you should or you have to, but because you're doing it, you're touching into some joy, some fun, some inspiration. Oh my gosh, I like this. I like this. Why didn't people tell me being creative was fun, right? Rather than do this art project and you have to do it by Friday. That's not helpful, right? So as we do this creativity, right, and we do it with fun and joy and aha, and we slow down and we go, oh my gosh, I like that. That was interesting. And we create more and more time for that, and we do it more. Then we just start doing it a little bit more and a little bit more. Okay. And what this relates to then the everyday addictions, we start doing that less for 2 reasons. One, we have less time in a day. Right. So even if I just do creativity for 20 minutes of guitar playing is going to eat up 20 minutes of being on my phone, because that's how it works, right? You can't do both things. You can, but not very well. But if you do 20 minutes of guitar playing, 20 minutes of writing a poem, writing, painting, gardening, then that's going to eat up time. But really, the more important reason that this goes down, and that's what we're shooting for, the reason why is because as I do my creativity more, as I write my novel, as I wrote my first novel, I had more fun. I had more joy. I felt better, right? When I feel better, then I don't need something to feel better because I already feel better, right? So as I do my creativity more and I enjoy that, then I don't feel so bad, that I feel more tuned in, tapped in, connected, joyful, full of life, that I actually don't feel bad, that I don't need to do this as much. Right. And that's the journey. As I become more and more of a creating, I redefine myself as a creator. Right. When we first start out, we don't necessarily say I'm a creator. We're just like, oh, I'm just starting to write. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this painting. I'm just going to start this online course. I've been really meaning to start this business. Right. But as we do it more and more, and it actually comes together and we create it, then at a certain point, when we're at a certain point in the process, is like, I created that. I'm a creator. And as I redefine that, then other areas of my life get benefits, right? Then the door handle needs to be fixed. Oh, I can fix that. I may not say I'm a creator, right? I may not say that out loud. I'm a creator, I can fix that. But that seeps into my subconscious of like, oh, something needs to be fixed. I can fix that because I've redefined myself. I'm a person who creates, right? If an opportunity pops up, in the past, people have opportunities up here, right? But if they don't think they're worthy, I don't think they're good enough, they haven't defined them as a creator. Oh, I don't do that. I'm not a person who does that. I can't possibly stretch into that. That's not me, right? That's all those are non-creator words, right? That's not me. I can't do that. So then I might default to consuming. Oh, that's not me. I'll just eat something. Oh, that's not me. I'll just watch a show and zone out, right? So this is the consumer. A lot of people are just consumers. When there's a problem or an opportunity, they default consuming, right? But as we, creator, and the one thing, our one job is just to do this a little bit more, just a little bit more. And ideally do it with a little bit of fun, with a little bit loving, with a little bit of wonder. I wonder, with a little bit of ease and grace. And it can be 2 minutes we can start with, right? Or 5 minutes, or 20 minutes, or 2 minutes. There's no rush on this. You just do a little bit, right? One haiku, right? One haiku, see how it goes. And as we do this more and more, our one thing, the way we started this whole video, the one thing in my life is just to do more of what I want. Ease and grace, check it out, see how it feels. And then as it goes well and I enjoy it and it feels better, I just do more and more and more until I redefine myself as a creator. So your job, don't focus on what you don't want. Don't focus, I have to give up that. I should do less of that. What we focus on expands. We just use a lot of time and energy and blah, 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 blah. Instead, focus on your creativity. Focus on something creative and just do that a little bit, how it feels. Then we do more. And then just naturally, we do less of this. One, because we feel better. We redefine ourselves as a creator. That's how we do it. So enjoy. See you later.